Good morning, guys. It's actually 2 in the afternoon. I couldn't go to sleep till like 11 a.m. and I woke up at noon. So I got between 30 and 60 minutes of sleep. But I have decided to try and clean up over here. Y'all remember what it looked like the other day. It is an improvement from the other day. I just stripped some of the blankets and stuff off the couch so that I could vacuum, put Febreze down, and then wash. I have like covers that I keep on my couch because I have cats. So I'm washing the covers right now. I'm washing all of the blankets that stay on the couch and vacuuming the couch. And then I'm gonna clean up the coffee table and see how much I can get done down here before I run out of steam. I really want it to look presentable down here because I've been cleaning and making dirty and then cleaning and then making it dirty and then cleaning and then making it dirty like for months. And I just want it to be clean one day. So that's what I'm gonna do. I just ordered more organization for the ornaments because when I was doing the ornaments last week or the week before, whatever week I was doing the ornaments, I did not have enough boxes. So I just ordered 3 more of the ornament boxes, which I only need 2 more. But I ordered an extra one just for good measure, just in case I miscalculated again. So I ordered more ornament boxes. Once those come, I can fully finish with the ornaments. For real this time, take those to storage. Because I took all the rest of the Christmas stuff to storage. I have not taken the ornaments to storage. They're still in my basement. I want to get those out. So, in order to do that, I have to finish organizing the ornaments into the storage containers. So I ordered some more. And I ordered a ribbon box, which will go in my craft room because I have a stack of ribbon that doesn't have a place to go right now because it's too big for my ribbon ladder. So I ordered, they had a 5-inch ribbon box. It was $6 because it was supposed to be for Christmas. It doesn't look like Christmas. And even if it did, I would still use it just for regular storage. I don't care if stuff looks like Christmas or not. But yeah, that's what I'm at. I'm watching Supernatural. I'm going to clean up a bit around here. I might even get these boxes gone today. I don't know yet. So that's actually a different box than what was there. Those are lanterns that I have to hang outside, but it's been so cold that I haven't wanted to go outside and hang them. But those are like some solar lanterns for my front door so that I have a little bit of more light at night if I forget to turn on the light. Yeah, that's all for now. And that's my table saw. I can't really move that right now. I don't have a place for it until I clear all the Christmas shit and boxes out of my basement. Once I get the Christmas shit gone and the holiday shit gone, I can go through the other stuff. Because I have a lot of stuff that I have down there. It's just for the garage sale. It's just buried behind the Christmas stuff. So once I get the Christmas stuff out, I can start picking out the garage sale stuff, sending that to storage. I did get put on a waiting list for a garage for my apartment complex so that I can start just moving stuff into one of the garages and use that for like all my get rid ofs. I'll just take it straight to the garage as long as it's not a temperature sensitive item, which most of my stuff isn't. But that's the plan with that. So I'm hoping soon they give me a garage. It's only $50 a month, and it's month to month. You don't have to do it for a whole year or like 6 months or anything. It's month to month, so I can just have a garage for 1 month if I want it. So we'll see. I'm just waiting for them to call me. I specifically asked for a certain number of garages because it's right next to my apartment, so it'll be a lot easier for me to carry, especially if there's heavy stuff since I don't have a car. If I had a car, I wouldn't care, but since I don't have a car, I asked for just the ones by my apartment complex, so that's why it's going to take a while. She said to call back in March if I don't call them or if they don't call me before then. So hopefully I get that and I can get some of this junk out of my house. Because a lot of it is like either Goodwill or garage sale or just take to like a recycling center. Some of my stuff is not trash, but stuff that needs to be disposed of, but it's like some of it's cleaning supplies, so it needs to be disposed of properly. So I am gonna let my mom go through that and decide. She donates some stuff to like we have like the women's shelters and homeless shelters in the area, and some of them take cleaning supplies. So she's gonna go through and find out what they take out of the stuff I get rid of, because I have a lot of random cleaning supplies that I just had repurchased because I couldn't find it because everything was disorganized. And I have duplicates of a lot of stuff that I don't use frequently enough to have a duplicate of, and it's just going to go bad before I can use it. So I might as well either give it to somebody who needs it or send it to the recycling place. But hopefully the Stevens Center and Abundant Mission and stuff, they'll just take it because they can use stuff like that. And especially like I eventually am going to go through my bathroom and get rid of some more like shampoos and conditioners. I did a little bit when I was moving in, like as I was unpacking. I did purge, I think like 2 boxes. But I definitely still have a lot because I try out a lot of products and I don't always end up liking them. So it's not that they're bad products, it's that they didn't work for me and they could work for somebody. So I gotta find a place to donate those. And I think the women's shelters and stuff. But it's not in my way right now, so I'm not gonna prioritize it. I'm prioritizing the stuff that's like visible. Those are in a closet. I'll get to those after I get rid of the priority stuff. Guys, I'm on PC Part Picker right now, and I'm adding all of the parts that I have to my inventory, stuff like that. Tell me why it says that my memory is not compatible with my tower, my case. Even though I know it is, they haven't updated. They didn't put in the right info. They only put that it has 2 slots for SATA. It doesn't, or SSD, SATA SSD, and they didn't put that it has 1 slot for an HDD. So it shows that it's incompatible. And I was trying to figure out, because I don't know how to add stuff. I didn't realize you could just take off the compatibility filter. Whatever. And you can't even send a suggestion to like tell them, yeah, it actually is compatible. Like I own this and I like it says in the manual that it's compatible. So annoying. All right, guys. I decided I'm going to try and change the RGB on my Trident today. See how it's rainbow and all the other fans are like a yellowish orange? I'm going to see if I can change it. I just want to experiment. I'm probably going to set it back to RGB. Just because the colors of like yellow and orange may not match. I want everything to be pink and orange, and it's really hard to find orange stuff, so I just bought a bunch of pink and white stuff, and I figured I'll use the lights to make it orange. So I have this list. So hardware and control panel, hardware and sound, device manager. Oh, there it is. Device manager. Click on display adapters. I don't see this thing they're talking about. Display adapters, where are you? Back, camera, mouse, printers and scanners, mobile devices, cameras, mouse, pen and Windows ink, autoplay, USB. Nope. What the freaking heck, bro? Okay, let's just go in the display, maybe. Because it needs you to do something with the graphics. Graphics, here we go. Graphics card. Right click on your graphics card. Guys, I can't find it. It says to right click. Display information. I don't know, man. I don't. Right click on the graphics, but the graphics isn't here. You guys will never guess what. I cleaned it up. I cleaned it up. I mean, it's still a little cluttered, but it's a little too late to vacuum tonight, so I washed the vacuum so that tomorrow I can have a very effective vacuum under all of the things that I haven't gotten a vacuum under the last couple of days. But I cleaned off the coffee table, I wiped it down. I still have to wash the runners because they are covered in cat hair. Still have to, there's a pile of stuff that's going upstairs. I did not get to that area. It's like 9 o'clock, so I'm not gonna get to that area tonight, but that's okay. because there's not a whole lot I can really do over there anyway. A lot of that stuff just kind of has to stay there. So I'm gonna take that as my stopping point. I have, I think, one more load of laundry to do, and then I will be done with everything I plan to do today. I actually got a lot done, even though I barely slept. Also, I put this bed inside their little tunnel thing because it's kind of flimsy and not very comfy. So I just took one of their beds and threw it inside the tunnel, and I think that will work out perfectly. Also, I brought that pink bed up there. This mushroom I have to take up to my sewing room because it got ripped open. So I gotta sew it back up. So it's gotta go upstairs with me when I go up there. Still have to clean up this corner, but a lot of that is garden stuff that I can't really do anything with that until I buy that little, you know, like those Rubbermaid, the little garden sheds, the little plastic garden sheds. I think they're resin. They're just like a little taller than me, maybe, and you could fit some brooms and rakes in it. I need to get one of those, and that's where I need to store all of my garden stuff because it's just junking up my living room. Need to get that outside. But I have to find one with a lock that's less than $300 because that's the only one I can find. It's $300. Can't afford that, but got a decent amount done. Still have a lot more to do. Got to do all of that over there. And all those boxes I can throw away. They're all empty, ready to go to the dumpster. I need to break them down, take them outside, but it's dark out. I don't go outside at night, as I've told you guys before. So yeah, I did pretty good. I did pretty good today. I feel pretty satisfied with the amount I did. I also did clean up the bedroom a little bit. I might show you that a little later when I'm editing. I might show you what I cleaned up. I still have a lot more to move around in there before I can make the video of me building my PC. Because I'm not bringing it all the way downstairs. I just need an empty spot of floor. And then I need to lay something down that's not going to get staticky. So maybe like cardboard. Because I don't want to do it directly on the carpet. But I don't have a table big enough. So I'm going to have to figure that out. But it's probably going to be cardboard. Alright. I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, y'all. It is editing time. I realized that I only filmed 4 clips today. They were like longer clips, but I only filmed 4 clips. So I thought I filmed more. Apparently I filmed more TikToks than I did YouTube. So I'm about to edit yesterday's vlog. Well, what's that? It's RSV file. Uh-oh. What the freaking heck is an RSV? What happened there? What is an RSV? Guys, did I do something wrong? Cancel. 460, 461, and 462. Are there 3 clips that I didn't get? No! Okay. So I'm gonna start editing. I've been using CapCut again. That's why editing has been so smooth and great and amazing. I was looking at PC specs. I was doing some PC stuff earlier. I tried changing my RGB on my Trident Z-Royal RAM. It didn't really work out too well, but I'm not that worried about it. I kind of like the rainbow RGB. It's not a big deal. I tried changing it to pink and orange so that it would match everything and everything would be pink and orange like this. It didn't happen. It's not a big deal. I did get my enclosure though. I can't use it yet because I don't have a USB-C in my PC just yet. I don't have that capability on my motherboard, but my new motherboard, whenever it decides to show up, will have that capability. So this is what it looks like. Oh. I haven't plugged in because my brain didn't realize that it was USB-C, even though I realized it was USB-C. But this is what we got. It's got all of these card slots, USB slots. I mainly just got it for these 2 card slots because that would be handy. I already needed another card reader because mine broke, and I don't always want to just upload it directly from my camera. But if you look on the back, it has spot for an M.2, and that that will be what I recycle my older, lower spec M.2 NVMe, my Kingston 1 terabyte into, just to use as a temporary drive. I'm not going to use it as like a permanent drive, but it's going to be a semi-permanent because somebody told me that the SSD that I have, it's an external SSD, they wear out faster if you leave them plugged into your computer 24/7 and like constantly using them and stuff. So I'm going to switch over to that one as my like semi-permanent, semi-temporary file. Just to ease the stress on the hardware so it doesn't wear out as fast and corrupt my files or whatever before I can get an NAS system for redundancy. All right, I need to do some editing. I cleaned a lot. I cleaned this corner. I don't think I ever showed you it before, but that's where my PC box is, which is right there now. So I just pulled it out. I tidied up a little bit. I got some of the snacks into the snack drawer next to my setup so that I have snacks and drinks and everything. I need to bring the drinks upstairs. I don't have very many drinks in the drink drawer. And they're cluttering up my kitchen, so it'll be a perfect time to make my kitchen a little cleaner. I might even try to clean my kitchen tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what I have the energy to do, because I get burnt out pretty easy. So, yes, baby. My boy's talking. You being a good boy. Both the boys are laying on the bed. I think Mama's downstairs. Alright. Time to get this edited. I got more PC parts coming tomorrow. I've got my little cord box coming tomorrow. I'm most excited about that because I am sick of looking at those. Oh, where's my finger? There it is. Those. Sick of looking at it. So it'll just be a little pink box. It'll be perfect. It'll blend in. I do have to wash my desk mat because I did spill Dr. Pepper on it. So I think I'm probably going to do that tomorrow as well. It's been, I don't think I've ever washed it. I think since the day I bought it, I haven't washed it. That was like a year ago. But I don't really like eat over here that much, so it doesn't really get dirty. But yeah, I have to wash it tomorrow, so that'll be exciting. Look at this baby girl. I'm trying to edit my YouTube video. And this baby girl comes up to me. She needs some snuggles. She needs some lovins. So cute. No, you love it. Sorry, you're falling all over the place. What do you see up there? She's purring so much. She's a happy girl. You've been my editing buddy. Yeah, we're uploading a YouTube video now. We're uploading a YouTube video now. She's so cute. Look how tiny she is. How little. Her little paw. Her little paw is the size of my thumb. And I have tiny baby hands. I have children's size hands. You're so cute. God, you're so cute. Biscuitives. You got some biscuitives. English rape. You're so cute. You're toasty hot. You ready to take your meds so you can go night night? So you don't have no nightmares? I think she died, guys. I think she's dead. You're gonna fall down. You're lucky I'm holding you. You're lucky I'm holding you. You would be already fall down. You would already fall down. Yeah, see? You would already fall down if it weren't for me holding you up. You're reckless. You're sliding. Quit sliding. Quit sliding. Where'd she go? Where'd that go? Where'd it go? You gonna go down there? Wanna go? Bye-bye. Love you. All right, y'all. So some of you are familiar with Miss Daphne here. She's a sweet baby girl. She has night terrors, PTSD, and anxiety. So she has to take special medicine to go down there. Why are you just limp like that? Why are you just laying like that? So she has to take special night meds. And I don't know if you can tell, but she's a little tiny girl. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. She's a little tiny girl. This is a little tiny cat. She weighs 7 pounds. An average cat is 8 to 12. She is very tiny. She is almost 10 years old. She's a very old lady. Yes, she's just chilling here. So, part of her being so teeny weeny is she can't take big girl pills. She has to take teeny weeny tiny pills. These are the pills that she takes. And that is a tablet cut into quarters, put inside a capsule. This is the pill that her daughter takes. Her little daughter. The white one is what her daughter takes. She takes this one. This is a size 5, which is the smallest size capsule you can get. So we're going to take Miss Daphne. I gotta put your medicine in your mouth. Sorry. And she just swallows it. And she's a good girl. But we used to have so much trouble with that because, number one, she's a former feral. She's just not crazy about getting stuff put in her mouth, and she doesn't like be cutting her nails. She's chill with this. I mean, she's like, she wants to be put down, but she's chill. She's fine. I'm gonna go give her a treat, and then I'm gonna finish what I'm saying so that she can be a happy girl. Okay. All right, so I have to make these little tiny pills so that she can swallow them every single night because she had a really hard time to begin with the tablets. I think they taste really yucky, and I had to chase her down. She really just was not feeling it. She was freaking out, and it got to the point where I couldn't give her medicine 5 days in a row. And I'm really good at pilling cats, as you could see from that last clip. Like, I can pill even fractious cats. It's not a matter of technique. It's a matter of her comfort level. And when she gets to a certain point of stress during the pilling, it's counteracting the fact that it's a stress management medication. So it's kind of not worth it. I'm causing her more stress by giving her the anxiety medicine than if she were to just not get it. So I had to take her off of it for a little bit because I couldn't figure out how to get her to eat the pills. Well, I called the pharmacy, the vet, and I asked him if they could compound it into a transdermal, which they did. It was pretty expensive, and I have to have it like shipped to my house, and it's like a whole thing. So while I was waiting, I was like, okay, what am I going to do to get her pills while I wait for that? I was going to compound it into an oral liquid myself using OraSweet. And while I was on the OraSweet webpage, I saw these bad boys, and I don't know why I didn't even consider size 5 capsules. This whole thing was like $20. It's like 1,000. I've had this for months, and I'm barely even 10% in. So I got these. I was like, let's see if she likes it. I also got some size 3 chicken flavored capsules. They do have flavored. They're called pet caps, but those are a lot bigger. So the sizes are 000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is what I settled on for her, but 3, I was like, I could probably get her to do a 3. I don't remember if this is a 3 off the top of my head. This is either a 3 or a 4. I don't remember off the top of my head. And it does not say on the label. Either way, I decided I was going to cut them because I have to cut her pill in 4s because she has such a teeny weeny tiny dose. She's just a little girl. So these pills are this big. These are 5 milligram pills. And she takes a quarter. She takes 1.25. 1.25 milligrams. So I just split them in half, and then I use my pill cutter to cut them into quarters, and then I put them inside these. So I thought I would show you the process of me doing that, because I just sit here for a few minutes doing that, and it might be cool as a time lapse. So it's gotten to the point where I've done this so many times that I have like a whole routine. Let me make sure that you can see the plate. I don't know if this is going to be, I wonder if this is going to get taken down. I have to look at their, I'm just dosing out her medicine. I'm not doing anything illegal. This is something approved by her veterinarian. So I'm not really modifying anything. I'm just putting a capsule around it. We tried pill pockets. I tried all kinds of different things. I tried hiding it in her food. I tried, yeah, whatever I could do. Tried hiding it, tried doing stuff. Just wasn't working for her. So this is what I do now. So I start by cutting a bunch of the pills. Now, part of this is actually kind of complicated because she hates the taste so much, and if she tastes it at all, she will freak out. I have to use these tweezers. I cannot touch the outside of the capsule with the flavor fingers because she will flip out. I only have 5 left, so that's 20 doses. And because they're oblique, I have to like shove it in there to make sure. And I don't even know if she's getting a full dose, to be honest. But because once you get to quarters of a pill, it's a lot less accurate. Halves are kind of iffy, but quarters, absolutely. Because you never know where at in the pill. Because, fun fact about pills. I used to be a pharmacy technician, by the way. Most of the pill is something called buffer or inert ingredients. And it's mixed with the medication. And depending on how it's mixed, you don't necessarily know what part of the pill has a higher concentration of the medication. Ideally, it would be even, but we don't live in a perfect world. So that's why they prefer you to take smaller pills rather than get a bigger pill and then cut it down. But with her, it's just kind of difficult. They don't really make pills a whole lot smaller than 5 milligrams. And she's too little to be doing anything more than that. Don't want to overdose my baby. My little baby. She's looking at me. She's watching me. She knows what's going on. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, oh. Thank you. Alright, now I have to wipe off the plate so she can't taste it. And I put it in a blank pill bottle just so I know that this is her specific one because I don't have a label for it. So I just take the tweezers. Battery died. So what I do is I just take my little tweezers in one hand. I just grab the top off. And each individual one I have to do this with. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why don't you use a pill press? Because you can't buy a pill press anymore. Ever since, I think around COVID time, people started making their own supplements with like ivermectin and stuff like that. There was like a whole thing, and they banned the sale of pill presses. So can't buy a press unless you have a pharmacy license, and I do not. I haven't been a pharmacy technician in 5 years, so I don't even have access to any of that. Wish I had one, would be great, even if it was only for like 10, just like a little mini guy, just for these size 5 or size, yeah, size 5s. Well, hopefully that wasn't a gunshot. Not sure what that was. It didn't sound like a firework. I'm used to fireworks. That sounded like a gunshot. Or something exploding. I'll have to look on my phone, see if ShotSpotter pulled up anything. We have a ShotSpotter here. I have it pulled up, so I'll see. I'm not one to call the cops over that. It happens. Not unless I heard somebody screaming or something like that. Because out here, they could be shooting a squirrel. I don't know what they're doing. You never know. Could be a meth lab popping. Oh, here come the sirens. Maybe there was a shooting. There's a little crumb of her medicine left in there. I'm just going to leave it in there. Because that's her cutter. So this is what I ended up left with. He's going to go back in the bag. And now I've got 20 of her medications. Also, these are treats. I keep them in there so that they kind of like absorb the flavor into the capsule. These are a little old and dry though, so I need to update them with fresher treats. But yeah, I keep them in there. They're like little Blue Buffalo chicken soft treats, so that they kind of make the pills taste a little bit like chicken. They're her favorite treats. She loves them. That's what I do to give my baby her medicine. She's a spoiled little brat. Oh, I wanted to show you what her gabapentin looks like. So this is her gabapentin. And then this is all the other cats' gabapentin. She gets the tiny tabs because she's so itty bitty. These are like 3 times the price. These are $15. These are almost $50, I think. Yeah. Yeah. The things I do for love. She is an expensive girl, but she is so worth it. She's such a good girl. She's so sweet and precious, and I love her so much. I wouldn't change it for the world. I don't mind having to do all this for the cats. With Penelope, I used to have to give her insulin twice a day, test her blood sugar, do all that kind of crazy stuff. I do wish I did a little bit more vlogging when that was going on so that I didn't have a camera yet, but I did take some videos on my phone. Maybe I'll compile those into a video, but back when she had diabetes for 1 year, I did have to do every 12 hours she had to get insulin and get her blood sugar taken, and now every 6 months she gets a Libre, a Freestyle Libre. It's just a continuous glucose monitor. They put it on her ribs, and she wears a sweater over it so that she can't pull it off or, get at it in some way. A lot of times she ends up scraping it on other surfaces, and that's how she gets it off. So I got her t-shirts. She wears t-shirts now. Daphne also wears t-shirts and sweaters because she has anxiety, so she sometimes likes the compression. It just depends on the day, because sometimes it's too overstimulating for her. But yeah, my kittens are special needs. Bubba has urinary tract disease, fluted feline lower urinary tract disease with crystals. Ollie has pre-kidney disease. He doesn't have kidney disease yet, but he is in the kind of honeymoon phase where he could go either way. He could just stay where he's at right now, or he could go into kidney disease, and it's because he had some blood infection when he got let out by my ex and got lost for 3 weeks. He's still healing from that, even though that was like 5 years ago. He still has some trauma and also the kidney disease issues. Weenie's healthy as a horse. She is so healthy. She's super healthy. She just She's so beautiful though. She's so pretty. That's why her name is Weenie. Her name is Calliope. She just doesn't know that. She has no clue. Bean has herpes with herpetic ulcerative keratitis, and that's why she goes blind. She's actually going blind today. She's having a little bit of an issue with her vision today. And then who else have we got? Penelope, diabetes, obesity. She needs her booty wiped. She got arthritis. She's on biologic injections once a month for her arthritis. And who else? I think that's it. Oh, Daphne has to take laxatives a couple times a week because she gets real backed up. She's got a very slow digestive system. Other than that, they're healthy. They're super healthy. Ollie could probably lose like a pound. But the other ones are all healthy weight, healthy, no major health issues. They barely even have hairballs. Bean doesn't use the litter box. Oh, she has anal sac disease. Forgot about that. She doesn't use the litter box because she's got anal sac disease and she has some trouble. So she has a puppy pad. She has a puppy pad that she uses, and I just change it out once a day. So every time she poops, I change it out because she has really stinky poops. The pee can wait because it's a big pad, but the poop is kind of stinky, so I do clean that as soon as that happens. Gotta love having babies. My babies. I love them so. I feed them at 3 a.m., 6 a.m., noon, and 6 p.m. That is their feeding schedule. It is. I barely get any sleep because of it. So, but that's what they need. They get four meals a day. I've tried adding a fifth, but it's just not practical for me. I do need to sleep sometimes. So, 4 meals a day is what we're doing. So I just found out what that sound was when I was making my video earlier. It wasn't a gunshot. They did report it as gunshots, but it was unclear because they were confused. I guess there was like a police chase that went by my house and they like put down spike strips and he rammed into a cruiser. And so I was probably hearing one of those two things. Not sure where they deployed the spike strips, if that was anywhere near my house, because they started like across town. They were just going all over the place. But yeah. And then there was another police chase, like 20 minutes after that one. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the fuck is happening right now. But yeah, it probably wasn't gunshots. The report is unclear. It says 3 cars were hit, unsure if by gunshots or another vehicle. I don't know, man. I don't know. So either I heard the impact or gunshots or a spike strip. I've never heard a spike strip in person, so I suppose I would not recognize that sound. But I have heard a car crash. I had one car crash happen like 2 feet away from me one time. So that's pretty loud. But I don't know. It seemed too clean to be a car crash. And I didn't hear any sirens until afterwards. I don't know if the microphone picked it up. I don't know. I'm that fucking nosy weirdo that like listens to the police scanner. The second I hear sirens, I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And one time, I don't live too far away from an airport, so sometimes big jets go over. And this one literally shook my wall so much that one of these pictures fell off. So I went online and I looked up the flight path and I found the model of what it was. And turns out it was some fancy jet thing, military, really loud. I can't remember which kind. It was one of the ones that like the autistic plane people really like. Um, and that's what it was. And it was super fucking loud. My cats were terrified. And like my walls were shaking, the paintings were coming off the walls. And they did laps. So I think they were training because I don't think it was surveillance. The pattern didn't make sense for surveillance. And there was no reason to be doing surveillance in the middle of fucking Nebraska. We really didn't have anything going on. So I believe it was just training, which they do a lot here. We have Offutt Air Force Base here in Bellevue, so it's a bit of a drive, but not super far away. So yeah, I'm just really fucking nosy and I like to know what's going on. Not even because I like care. I want to know. I get FOMO.